happened.
And that just happened.
Here's right here.
Okay, so in today's video, we're going to talk about when to start seeds and how do you know. I've had a lot of my friends ask about when do you and how do you know. So what I do is I like to use the Farmer's Almanac. So I use the Farmer's Almanac. Right here it has the part where you put your zip code in and you hit search, and then you can scroll down and it'll tell you your last estimated spring frost, and it'll tell you your first estimated fall frost. This is my co-host here. Obviously this isn't mine, but I don't want to put my zip code on the internet. So that's how you'll calculate it. It's not an exact science. They can't, truly predict it. Is I put mine in here again 6 weeks back. So for me, that was in January, and then I plant them inside in our co-host. So I go 6 weeks back on my calendar, and then I start planting in my cell trays, and then I put them in my clear tubs because I don't have a greenhouse. I don't have indoor lights. I don't have any of that. So we just do the best we can with what we have, and it turns out pretty good, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It does. So what we do is we plant them in the cell trays, and then we put them in the clear tubs. That way the sun can get in. And we do that 6 weeks before. Some things are better to start 8 weeks before. Some things you only have to start 4 weeks before. So we plant them all 6 weeks before, and we bring the tubs outside in the morning, and then we take them inside.
You add the co-captain is me.
I have 2 co-captains. And I don't immediately plant them out into the garden once that 6 weeks has come up, for a couple of reasons. And last year we had a frost actually after that, and it also just still was kind of cold for tomatoes and peppers and all of that. So I just didn't want to risk it, just because, you invest so much time in planting them and making sure they're healthy. We bring the clear tubs outside in the morning, and then we take them back inside when it gets cold. Right now, like it was in the high 70s actually for a couple of days, and now it's not even hitting 68. So it depends. If it's cold outside, I take them inside before even the sun comes down. Like right now it's really overcast, so they're not really getting much sunlight anyway, and I'd rather them be inside where it's warm. So it just depends day by day when I bring them in. I bring them in when I feel like it's just getting too cold, because peppers and tomatoes, I mean, they want it warm. They don't like it when it gets cold at all. So we've had a really slow pepper germination rate because of how cold it's been. Say you do plant out your starts after your estimated last frost, and then there's a frost or night that just gets close to frost. What I did last year, because I did that, is I got, again, tubs. They don't have to be clear though, and I put them over my starts. I didn't have that many. I think I only had like 15 starts last year that were tomatoes and peppers. So I put the tubs over my starts to protect them. You can also do a blanket. A lot of that will just kind of keep some of the warmth in and take most of the damage. And mine all did well. Last year I did have issues, but it wasn't because of a frost. It was because we bought compost that hadn't fully composted and was lacking nitrogen. And because I was a brand new gardener, I did not understand. And I just looked out my window for like a month, wondering, why aren't my starts growing? Like, I don't understand. We built these beds and bought compost, and then I realized they were lacking nitrogen. They had all the signs of lacking nitrogen. So we bought fish emulsion, and that made a huge difference. For our starts. Right, Finn? Yeah. Well, do you have anything else to add? Do you have any advice you'd like to give? Hi, Saya. So thanks for watching the video, how to know when your last and first frosts are. Thanks for watching. Grace and peace
from our family to yours.
Love my family. Love my family.
Because I do love my family.